What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter from Panda here. I just bought this. This is really interesting. I didn't know they existed, but I'm super excited that I found it. This is a car windshield cover. Now, you could probably use this in the summer to block out sun from your car. I mean, true unboxing here. But this is not really what I think of when you think car windshield covers. You think of usually the ones that you put on the inside that just kind of reflect the heat out so you don't have to worry about it. But this is actually meant for the outside, and I'm going to show it to you on a car, but I just want to unbox it here because I think the material is far more interesting than I thought. So you get this like Tyvek bag, I'm assuming to store this in. As you can see, it kind of folds up very nicely. You can put it in your car. But basically what I wanted to show you before we get into the design and the shape of it is if you look at this material, it is much thicker, much more robust than I expected. And that's okay because it's going to go on the outside of the car. I thought it'd be more like a Tyvek or a car cover like material, but as I unwrap it here, what you might be able to see is that the inside has like this paper like Tyvek material. It's not paper, so I wouldn't worry about it degrading, but this is going to be a little bit softer. You can see it's a little quilted, and that's going to go on the windshield of the car, maybe touch the paint of your car in some areas, and it's rolled over here and sewn. And then this top part, it's not really thick, it's not super thick like padded, but this material here feels really robust. As you can see, it's quilted, has a little bit of texturing, but I think this is going to prevent freezing rain, ice, sleet, snow, things like that from sticking to them. This is going to be like a car cover to me for the winter. I park your car outside in the winter, and I park it sometimes in my driveway. I drive to work, I park it in the parking lot, it snows, and then you're scraping. I don't know why I made that kind of sound, but that's the sound I made, so I'm going with it. And you're scraping that off to get your car running, to get it drivable. And this kind of thing is just like throwing a tarp over firewood. When you have firewood, you throw a tarp over it, you go out and find some fresh firewood. It's totally untouched. It's great because you have a cover on it, and this is kind of the same thing. Now, on top of that, I can tell you, I can feel right here, maybe you can see it, there's a little circular thing right there, and that's a magnet. So on the bottom edge, at least, and I'm wondering if it's on the top edge too, we have magnets that not only cover the windshield, but hold it down in place. And then there are some loops here to put it over the mirrors, and then I think some kind of flaps that we will lock into the doors. So that's my first look at it. Let's try it out on a car and see what it looks like. Out here in the garage, the good old train cover is in the bag. I love the fact that it fits right in there. That's pretty awesome. So I'm just going to take that out. Nice and easy to store in your car, and just unwrap this, and you can see here, even though it packs up pretty small, it's fairly large. The black goes down, and here's where you can see these kind of covers that will go over the mirrors. Now I will tell you that there is some sort of like microfiber, kind of almost like felt-like lining, so if you're going to drape these over your side mirrors here, you don't have to worry about them scratching it up. So I'm not sure if there's how you determine what's the top and bottom. Oh, okay, so good. The nice thing is you've got, if I show it to you like this is one side, and I've got the mirror cover pocket here. But above it, I have this flap, and that flap goes in the door well. So let me just show you how this thing should work. So now I know what's top and bottom. And if we put this down, I can feel the magnets already sticking. So you've got a nice magnetic attachment down here, which is going to prevent wind or snow from drifting up in here. Now I can take these pockets and they're inside out, and I'm going to loop it over my mirror like that. That's going to keep this sucker in place even more. Now this flap folds down, and what you do is you take your car door and you just drape it in there. Just a flap. You don't want the rest of it getting in there. But that's just going to be another anchor point. So if I close it up there, it'll be a little easier. Simple. There. Now I've got that in there, and that's not coming out, right? So let me just go over to the other side and see how wide this thing is. Again, I feel my magnets on there. I'm going to turn this pocket back right side in as I pull it over the. It's nice and big, I'll tell you that. And then I've got plenty of space here that I can put that sucker in that door. Look at that. Not only does it go all the way up to the top, but it goes down to the hood here. I don't see any magnets on the top portion, so the magnets are down here to keep this from flying up like that. So that's going to hold that down there. but then, you know, hopefully the wind is just kind of pushing it out up here. So no magnets as far as I can tell up here. But you've got it anchored on the side, in the doors, and then also by the mirrors. I love this thing. And then let's just take it off, you know, so you're coming out, you got snow all over your car. You're like, oh, normally I'd have to scrape. No, not at all. I can just lift this off, open up the door, pull this up, and push, throw all that snow off my car. Snow, sleet, hail, freezing rain. You know, I'll be honest, even just frost. So look at this. Just like this, it all comes off. Just like that. And then I can pull this sucker up, which is probably going to be like folding up a map. Let's see how fast I can do it here. And like that. Put both these flaps in, just like that. And these just going to tuck in. Yeah, that's pretty easy. That doesn't get much easier than that. That is awesome. Dude, I am stoked about this. I hate winter. I hate snow. I hate dealing with that. But I'm kind of excited to check this sucker out. So, got more snow equipment coming. We're going to try a bunch of stuff out this winter. Put it in the bag, throw it in your car. Awesome. Love it. Check it out. I will put a link to this one in the description. They're a lot like it, but I really love that this has the mirror covers for anchors as well as the magnets in it, and that's pretty unique on this one. Links in the description if you want to pick one up. Peter from Panda. Out!